So before starting our course, I want to show you how to download the Ruby software. Because I am using Windows, I'll be showing you how to install the Ruby software in Windows. So for those people who are using Macintosh, Mac or Ubuntu Linux, they can just Google it. It is a very simple process to install. So for now I will be showing for Windows. So for that you should have typed Ruby installer and go to the Ruby installer for Windows. Here go to the download tab. So it will direct to the Ruby versions. Here are the Ruby versions. 2.1.5 is the latest version, and if you are a beginner learning the Ruby, I always recommend 1.9.3 because it has all the list of packages available in 1.3. 2.1.5 we can use for our basic learnings, but it has limited amount of packages till now. They are still upgrading. So the best one is Ruby 1.9.3. Click on it. The system will prompt asking you that the location of your system. Click on the save button. So I am not clicking it. I had already installed it in my system. So you guys please click on the save. So once you download, go to the path where you have downloaded, and there you will be seeing like Ruby installer. Double click on the setup file, choose the language, accept the license, click on the next, and choose all these three because we want the whole package, and then next click on the install. That's it, you have finished installing. You guys please click on the install. I had already installed it. So once you install the Ruby software in your system, you can open the Ruby in two ways. First one is you can open the command line and use it. So let me first open the command line. Okay, so this is our command line. So here first type IRB and press enter. So IRB stands for interactive Ruby. So as soon as you type IRB and enter, this should appear, this line IRB main and 001. 001 stands for line number 1. And here test whether it is working or not. Just type 2 plus anything 3. If it is giving the right answer, then you are ready to go. So this is one way, and the another way is if you are using Windows 7, go to the start. There will be a Ruby folder. Because I am using Windows 8.1, I should have to go here and search for Ruby. Here first tab you can see it is interactive Ruby. Double click on it. So this is where we will be writing our code. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. It is running fine. Means as we discussed in our previous video, it is interactive. It will be executing the line by line. Whenever we write a line, it will execute the line, telling you if there are any errors. So this is the place where 75% of our course we will be practicing. So if you don't like the layout, actually I use the white background. Go to the properties, change the color, screen background to white, and text to this one, and go to the fonts, choose first one, and let us say increase the font size for the better readability for you and me. So this looks good. Let us write anything. I hope you can see it better. 9. Now we are ready to go. So, and there is one more way. If you want to use the online compiler, I would always recommend to go for the compiler ground. It is a part of a tutorial point. Go to the compiler ground here, click enter, click on the coding ground tutorial point, and here search for the Ruby. Here all the compilers for all the softwares will be available, almost for all softwares. This is the best website I like. You can choose the Ruby. For a quick practicing, this is the best way. You can use online compiler instead of installing if you don't want to. If you want to practice offline, make sure you install the Ruby software in your system. So this is where we will be writing our code. This is the best online compiler. So, and one more thing, I'll be downloading one more software called Sublime. I will type this and show you. Sublime. This we will be using once we have passed some basic understanding of Ruby. Sublime. This is just a editor we are using. I had downloaded it. It's just 2 simple steps. So I will show you how it looks like. So this is the Sublime editor. In Sublime your programs look very beautiful. Let me show you. Okay. So this is the Sublime editor. Here we can write any program like C, C++, Python, Ruby, Java, anything. This is the best editor I like, and your program also looks very beautiful here. Once we cover all the basics, we will be writing some example programs in the Sublime. So go to the Sublime and download it. It is available for free. And the advantage of the Sublime is here you can also change the color schemes. You can choose black, whatever you wish. This is the best editor available according to me. So this is how you install and run our Ruby programs. This Sublime you can install further afterwards, but for now you just install the software Ruby and we are ready to go. This is where we will be working out. So meet you in the next video where we start our first program.